In 1979, while my daughter Kirsten was in the 6th grade at Warrington Middle School in Pensacola, Florida, she came home one afternoon and reported the disrespect her classmates were displaying during the Pledge of Allegiance. I was greatly disturbed and wrote the following letter to Mrs. Hannibal's homeroom class. Hey there, you, young man, young woman. Do you really understand what I am? You know, I have lived a long time, and over the years I have seen many young men and young women like you. I have always been proud of the youth of America, my America. From my vantage point, I have observed your struggle to learn. I have seen your mistakes and your failures, but more than this, I have seen you press on and to succeed. You, youth of America, are my greatest hope. It is true that I have a great heritage, but you must never forget that your parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents gave you and me that heritage by their constant vigilance. What are you doing with it? Millions of people all around the world would like to have what they gave to you. And if you ever lose your freedom, you will know why. Freedom and liberty are very precious, that many have died that you might enjoy them. I remember well the first ones, for I was there over 200 years ago. Then in the darkest days of my past, when father fought against son and brother against brother, I felt that I might be torn apart, but I came out of that time stronger and better. Then in 2 great wars, as I looked on, many of your grandfathers gave their very lives that you might have these precious gifts. Recently, I have seen some of your own fathers fight for freedom and liberty, and some of them even gave their lives. In many places around the world they sleep, and to you they have passed the standard of freedom and liberty. To you, youth of America, they have entrusted my care. Will you reverence and respect me as they did, or does it no longer matter? Be ever mindful that I will be the first to know, for I will observe your actions from my vantage point, and I will know, because I am your flag, the symbol of one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I implore you, youth of America, to never forget what I am, a symbol of freedom and liberty. Use me as a constant reminder that freedom and liberty are very fragile and may be lost without constant vigilance. Then grant me the reverence and respect that your ancestors gave to me, and let your hearts also swell with pride whenever you see me. If you do this, I promise I will continue to wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, and I will remember that I am your flag. I have been appalled and saddened lately as professional athletes, U.S. Olympic athletes, and political activists have chosen to disrespect their nation and our flag. Their actions cannot go unanswered. I invite each of them to visit Arlington National Cemetery and tell me as they gaze upon row after row of identical headstones how all are not inclusive of my America, our America. Beneath these stones lie patriots, red and yellow, black and white, who are precious in God's sight, and who should be precious in all true Americans' sight for having given the last full measure of devotion to the cause of liberty throughout the world. They did this not for America alone, but for many others in far-flung nations who yearn to be free. I, for one, have abandoned following professional sports. I have done this because many players, beginning with Colin Kaepernick, have brought their politics into the arena and kneel in disrespect to our flag and our national anthem. It is true that they have a First Amendment right to do so, but it is my opinion that the sports arena is the wrong forum. As one who has given 25 years of his life to the preservation of liberty and a Vietnam veteran, I cannot abide this disrespect. May God bless and save the United States of America, our constitutional republic.